Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Truth Be Told. I was going to take the day off, but then some things happened and some messages hit, and I thought, well, I need to set a few things straight. So here we go. Listen up. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's flag and country, not a political party, not a sitting president, not a congressman, not a senator, not a Supreme Court justice, but the country. And proudly, I am unaffiliated with either party. One nation under God. That's my God as I understand God to be. That's one of the bedrock principles on which this nation was founded. The right to worship in freedom. Indivisible. Well, right now we seem anything but. With liberty and justice for all, not just a few or the wealthy. That's for us all. The country. This is my guiding force, and the truth will light the way forward. So, if you don't like some of the truth that I'm bringing to you, please don't shoot the messenger. Don't accuse me of being a propagandist for the Democrats or being too light on the Republicans. I'm just like several millions of people that feel like we're just caught in the middle in the crossfire. So that's it for me on this short little episode. But if you wouldn't mind, I've got a little bit of information from our dear friend, the Honorable Senator from Vermont, Bernie Sanders. So have a listen to him, and then have a little listen to the thing I've inserted after that. Might educate yourselves a bit more. And if you think I'm woke, oh, let me tell you, I am wide awake. And I wish the rest of you would stop sleepwalking and open your eyes. So, it's enough of me. Push play.
These three multi-billionaires are working with Trump for one very simple reason. They understand that Trump's policies are designed to make the very wealthiest people in this country even richer. Since Trump's election, Mr. Musk has become $154 billion richer. Not bad in a couple of weeks' time. He earned a great investment. He only spent a couple of $100 million on the election, and now he's $154 billion richer. Mr. Bezos has become $35 billion richer, and Mr. Zuckerberg has become $43 billion richer.
What we have seen is basically the world's richest man deciding that the world's richest country should stop helping some of the world's poorest people. Last week, the team from Doge showed up at USAID and began trying to destroy the agency. Teams from Doge were at the Reagan building, pushing out staff, kicking staff off of systems. By the end of the weekend, Elon Musk was on Twitter bragging that he had spent his weekend putting USAID through the wood chipper. USAID does a huge amount of good around the world on behalf of the American people, and all of that is now frozen. This freeze of all aid funding and these attacks on U.S. aid will absolutely cost lives. So that includes people who are living with HIV/AIDS, who have been able to depend on U.S. HIV programs to supply their antiretroviral drugs to keep their HIV suppressed. That includes people who are living in refugee camps or crisis zones around the world who have depended on U.S. assistance for their food, for their water. Today in Gaza, what's known as colloquially as the American Hospital, this was an NGO-run hospital that was funded by USAID and widely seen in Gaza as the best hospital still functioning in Gaza, that has had to almost completely shut down because of disruption in funding under this new administration. One of the things that's really striking about how Elon Musk is talking about this is that it's basically all lies. You know, there's a lot of talk these days about geostrategic competition with China. It's a big theme of this administration, and taking USAID off the board is a huge win for China. It's a huge win for Russia. Dmitry Medvedev, who's the former president of Russia, was tweeting over the weekend, going rah rah, supporting what Elon Musk was doing to USAID. Now, we should ask ourselves why one of Putin's closest cronies thinks it's great for Elon to kill USAID. Don't think it's because he has America's best interests at heart. The fear here is that if an unelected billionaire with dubious authority from the president can just rock up at a federal agency and destroy the place, push out all the staff, take over all the systems, halt all the spending, if he can do that here to foreign aid without court engagement, without congressional oversight, what's to stop that from happening anywhere across the federal government? I think we need to look at USAID and what's happening here, you know, not just as a matter of protecting foreign aid and protecting the good that America does abroad. I think that is important, but this is also a playbook. We are seeing a test run here for what could be done across the whole federal government, and that is a very dangerous prospect.